Good morning, guys. How are you today? I'm Edwin Lora, and I'm working with United Real Estate in North Jersey. And this morning, I am bringing to you a topic that is often interesting to know. Renters sometimes ask themselves, what are the documents needed in order to process correctly an application for rent? Well, you're going to need to fill out, at least in New Jersey, a standard form for an application. Your data is collected, basic data is collected, where you lived before, how much income you produce per year before taxes, the address where you lived, and rented how many years, and some uh, basic employment information as to letting the landlord know where you work and how they can contact your company and verify that you work there and for how long. The same thing is going to happen with the place where you lived before. You're also going to need a document that is a proof of income. Typically, 2, 3 pay stubs are necessary over the last, however you get paid, over the last 2 weeks or a month, preferably a month and a half. You're also going to need a credit report, a full credit report. Oftentimes, um, people ask if they have to pay for it. There are some websites that you can download your property, your credit report, and you can get a free copy. Wallet Hub, Credit Karma, and MyFICO.com. Realtors like to use another uh, software that actually creates a profile for them with background information, renters information, and the credit report itself. And they're called NTN, National Tenant Network, and or Rent Spree. Both of them actually do have a cost, a minimum of $40 per adult, and they are often very accurate, and oftentimes we realtors like to use it to make sure that the data is provided is very accurate, up to date. You can also get my free credit report yearly. You can log into this website, and they give you a free report for you to download, and make sure that all your documentation that you are submitting, preferably, are submitted through a PDF file. You can actually go to a local Staples store and do that right there. Scan the documents and convert them into a PDF. That is if you don't have a printer at home. But if you do have a printer at home, preferably um, you want to scan the documents, not just take a photo and just send a photo of the document, because that creates a little bit of discomfort, because whoever is receiving the file, they must have to download and convert the file for JPEG into a PDF file, which is a little bit of nuance. So you want to make sure that when you're sending your documents, you do it accurately, uh, in a very organized form, and make sure that you name the files so that the person that it will be receiving, or the persons that will be receiving your file, They can actually understand what you're sending and are able to show to a prospective landlord who is applying for their apartment. Um, Sometimes it is a question comes to my mind that what's best if they want to apply directly to a landlord or if they want to use a real estate agent for that purpose. The um, the advantage that people get from using a real estate agent for the purpose of applying is that your file will be uh, completed first with your agent, discussed and also advised by properly um, by the agent itself, and you will be working with an agent finding properties off the MLS, and typically you will create a tour which makes your life a lot easier. And sometimes also you will be able to talk to your advisor, real estate, explaining exactly what you are looking for, and the person will have the information, enough information to provide you much quickly the types of rents that are available in a particular neighborhood at the price that you requested and with the conditions or requirements that you are actually seeking. Oftentimes, uh, giving you much comfort and an easier experience trying to find a rental. I do encourage you to work with a real estate agent because it makes your life a lot easier, and because you are able to uh, uh, go around and hit the properties that actually match your criteria. I want to thank you for the time today. This is a channel for you, Edwin Lora, Realtor, and we give you tips on how to do things in the real estate world. Follow me for more tips. Have a good day. Thank you.